The workplace broke you, but HR called it your poor performance. Welcome to my channel. They called you dramatic, but it was a psychological abuse. You show up to work, on time, loyal, even going the extra mile. But there's this team leader, always micromanaging, picking faults, twisting your words. You feel confused. You overthink every word in your emails. You cry silently in the bathroom. You're not making mistakes, but somehow you're always wrong. And what does HR say? Maybe you're being too sensitive. No one sees your burnout. No one asks why you suddenly got quiet. They don't see the manipulation, the gaslighting, the emotional pressure. They just see the end result, a tired, silent employee who's underperforming. Let's talk about something hardly anyone does. When the office, a place meant for growth, slowly breaks your confidence, and HR stays silent. What do you do when you're emotionally drained, but HR only cares about paperwork? This is toxic workplace psychology, because not every scar is visible, and not every wound bleeds. Yet HR keeps missing it, over and over again. So here's the truth. Most HR systems aren't built to detect emotional abuse. They notice absenteeism, not anxiety. They notice deadlines, not depression. HR often protects what's measurable. They protect what's written on paper. And that's the problem, because emotional damage doesn't come with documentation. Managers who gaslight rarely leave a paper trail. And if you speak up, they might say you're the problem. That's the blind spot. Over time, you start believing them. Maybe I am difficult. Maybe I don't belong here. You stop speaking in meetings. You over-apologize in emails. You start to shrink, emotionally, mentally. You lose sleep. You lose motivation. Some people even lose their will to keep trying. You get labeled as negative, hard to work with. But nobody saw the version of you before the damage, neglected, misunderstood, completely dismissed. If this feels familiar, listen. You're not crazy. You're not dramatic. You've been emotionally manipulated. Here's what helps. Document everything, even small moments. Don't suffer in silence. Find one ally at work or outside it. If HR fails you, don't let that define your worth. You are allowed to leave environments that break you. You are allowed to outgrow toxic managers. And you don't need a breakdown to prove you were right all along. If any part of this hit you hard, I get it. You are not alone. Comment if HR ever failed to protect you. This space is for the truth and healing. Subscribe, like, and share now.